Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Kryptocraft with your host, Nighthawk. I'm over here in the bee and tree workshop, getting ready to do a bit more stuff with the bees. I was looking at some of the newer bee stuff, and there is actually an awful lot of really cool things. Now, I'm probably going to have to do a bunch of rearranging of some of these machines, but for now, what I want to do is get set up so that I can start making use of some of these extra bees that I have. So I made myself a APRS backpack. I also made some more APRS chests that I've got labeled for different things. And I went and collected all of the bees that I've had on the automated system over here. And I have so many of these drones that it's a little ridiculous, and there's no way I need anywhere close to this many drones of these types. So what we're going to do is set up a big tank. It's not going to be a massive tank, but it'll be a good-sized tank that we can start use to start melting down bees. Let's see if I can do that. No, that was not the same spot. So I have an access path underneath, so I can fix that up. So what I've got here is I'm planning a 3x3x4 iron tank, and we're going to have the valve at the top like so, and just connect this up like that. We'll have a valve at the bottom, and then I need to dig out that side and that side. I don't know what I'm going to have run out these two sides, but I am going to have valves there and there, and then the rest of this gets filled in with these glass pieces. And I think, oh, that's why I meant to go one layer higher. Let's do such things as these, because this was actually supposed to be 5 blocks tall, and this gives me 576. So yeah, let's get one more block taller here. Actually, build this the way I had intended to build it. So then, I think this will look pretty neat too, kind of being partially embedded into the wall. Okay, that goes away, that one, and that one. Now we put glass. Let's drop in here and get the valve. Glass. And now that should be the right height. Whoops. So we fall down the middle of it. There we go. Let's see. This is a little bit awkward to work with, this spot, but we'll figure it out here. Okay, let's get the valve out again. Put that in there. There we go. And now, that should be valid, right? Oh, because there's one block stuck in the middle of it. Okay. There we go. 720,000 units of BNA that we'll be able to support in here. Open that. Now, in order to fill this, whoops, I want to run the pipes into the top. So we're just going to close that off, and then we're going to put our liquiducts coming over. And In order to actually fill this, we need to set up a... oh, what is it called? A gene pool. This device right here. We're also going to need a sequencer and a splicer that is going to use some of this BNA, the bDNA that we're going to make. And there's some other things that we'll be making use of it as well once we get things set up. The ones that are using it, I might need to go back there and fix that up a little bit too. Sorry, distracted. The ones that are using the BNA are, well, I don't know if I'm going to put them in really separate spots or how I want to set this up entirely yet. The setup is still a work in progress. But for the time being, we're just going to go like that. We're going to cut down in here so that we can open up another passageway to bring our power over. There we go. Grab our redstone energy conduit, because I'm pretty sure that this gene sequencer, the gene pool, is going to need power to operate. And then what we'll do is we should be able to we should be able to hide a lever right there to turn on this liquiduct. I guess I need to make that into a lever, don't I? There we go. So we'll stick a lever right here, and that will stay hidden. And then we just need to put to make our gene pool to stick in that slot. Now, in order to make a gene pool, we need a basic circuit, which that is not the right recipe. Let's take a look here. First, we need a genetic machine, which takes a basic circuit board, which needed entirely what I wasn't doing there. Flip running around here. And recording some bee things. Let's switch this over to the correct recipe, which is 1 piece of tin, and then we get our... well, let's do that way. There we go. Get 1 basic circuit here. And we need an apiarist machine, which I believe I made some of already. I think he just fixed the magic mirror things that he put into the factory. We had a bit of a creeper accident earlier. Let's see here. So our genetic machine, we just need some lapis, and did I bring any lapis over? I went over to the factory to get some, and that's not what I wanted to do. I don't think I brought any over. So you can see the results of our automated little bees that we've had running over by the lower tree area for a while. We got tons of the honeycombs now, these mossy combs. So we're doing pretty good here. I love the look of that tank. I think that's going to look really cool, glowing with BNA. Let's not... I need to take things out of my hand. Apparently I can't do things with items in my hand. Okay, so let's go grab some more, some lapis. And who growl? Been having issues with mobs spawning around here lately too. Might need to do a little bit of shifting around of the way things are laid out here. Make them a little bit more spawn resistant. Okay, so this should be the only thing that we're missing. I already took iron over and all of the other things. So let's get... I guess I should look at some of these other genetic machines too. Okay, I don't have glowstone. We're going to need to go hunt for some glowstone. We do have some diamonds though. That's for this splicer. Let's get some diamonds. They must be on the surface. I hate hearing the sounds of them moving around, though. Okay, so grab some diamonds. We're gonna need... I don't know what this does, but it just needs another diamond and some redstone. These just need some casing and some copper. I think I've still got a bunch more over there. Advanced genetic machine takes gold and copper, or a gold, diamond, and enhanced circuit board, which is bronze and redstone. Which the isolator needs that, so we're not going to get to these for a while. The Eye of Enders are relatively easy. The purifier, we're going to need some gas tiers. Inoculator is not too bad. We can just need the blaze powders to turn the slime balls into that. And the synthesizer also needs an advanced genetic machine and some soul sand and stuff. So we have this. We should make one of these apiarist databanks here soon. So let's grab a diamond, an emerald, and some gold. Of course, no emeralds close. Main reason to actually make this one is so that we can keep track of what we've done. And let's see, I got a diamond for that. So emerald and gold. I'm pretty sure we have some emeralds in these chests somewhere. There we go. And let's put some things where they don't belong. Let's actually dump this in via the sorting system. That way they go to the right place. Okay. We should be okay here. We just need to grab some gold, which we'll have to go upstairs for. And so I was looking at some of the other... Hey, look, it's back. Let's throw one of those through just for fun. Fwip made a couple of these hungry chests and these magic mirrors and has them linked so that you can throw things through here and the hungry chest picks it up on the other side, which is really cool. It's a really cool little trick. I don't know if he's shown the build of it yet on his video, but we're just going to take all of this gold. It's all stuff that I've mined anyway, so there. And now that we have that apiarist backpack, we can also go collect more bees. Specifically, we need some ocean bees and different things like that. Or water bees, anyway. And yeah, basically we need more hive bees to work with here. Okay, so we have a circuit. We've got... what was it that we were... we went back for the lapis so that we could make our gene pool. Which, let's bring that up. That's not the one that we wanted. Let's do this one first. Our circuit here. And of course, the iron is in this chest, in the carpenter. Okay, take 2. Or 3 or 4, or whatever we ended up on at this point. Okay, so there we got our genetic machine. Now we need to turn this into a gene pool, which means we need a bunch more glass than what we have right now. Fortunately, we have a bunch of sand, but what we don't have is anything cooked into glass. So let's go and make that. That's probably not going to be enough coal, but we can harvest some more from up here. Let's use the fortune pick for such things. There we go. Harvest all the things, and then we'll put some dirt back in its place. Like so. And that should be plenty of coal for what we need right now. And now we just need to make a bunch of glass. So I will be right back as soon as that glass finishes cooking. Okay, our glass has finished cooking. So let's turn this into tanks here really quick. There we go. There's our 4 tanks. So we need glass there, those there. And of course, I'm missing one other piece, which is the redstone. Okay, so redstone, gold, genetic machine, tanks, and glass. Gives us our gene pool. Okay, so let's stick this right here. Doesn't cover everything quite as much as I'd like, but it will do. Let's take a stack of these marshy drones and stick them in here and watch this thing go to work. So we can see it's sending all of this B&A. It's melted down. And now we just need to figure out why. Oh, I know why it's not working. We need to go like so. No, not like that. We need to go like that. There we go. Now it's sending out our B&A into the tank. You can see we have some of B&A showing there. So that's going to start growing, and we'll be able to start doing some interesting things with it. Now, let's also make a quick trip down below here. We have this little set of pipes down here that we're going to use to supply, this will probably be used to supply any machines that need the liquid B&A. And for the moment, I don't know exactly where we're going to put them or what is actually going to need it, so we're not going to actually run those pipes quite yet. But I just wanted to look and see how those were looking right now. The side effect of turning that on is now we can't see that there's B&A in there. These back 2 valves probably won't end up getting used, but they are there just in case we need them because it's easier to put it in ahead of time. So these guys are getting melted down into liquid BNA. Let's toss a bunch more in there while we're at it, because there is no way that we're ever going to need this many drones, especially not all of the same kind of drone. So these guys can melt away and slowly give us more liquid DNA to work with. So I think this is going to end up being a little bit short of an episode. The next phase of this is going to take a fair bit of prep. We'll go and take a look at some of the other areas that I've started working on setting up. Over here, this is kind of the back side of the workshop, and I think this is going to be one of the more experimental areas, because it's going to be close to all of the DNA area and everything else, so we can work up a bee, bring it out here, get it going, different things like that. There's also another entrance to the workshop over here that goes by the tank on the other side. And I like that you can see two sides of the tank, and it kind of just blends into the corner of the wall there. Sort of blends in. Not really blend, perhaps, but, you know, it's just kind of there in the corner. These are melting away. How are we doing for power? And this is staying charged nicely. Oh, that looks so cool. This still needs to be filled back in. That was where a whole bunch of gravel was while I was opening up this tunnel. And we need to light some stuff up over here, and then we'll probably make use of a lot of this area. I might have to do come up with a decent build around this terrain. We got all sorts of things. We got cave systems down here. Got cave systems on the other side. Some uranium. And it's dark like crazy over here. There was a spider great tree over here that seems to have been replaced with dirt. The chest was empty of its original treasure, and I took the basalt cobblestone and stuff out of it, but I don't know why it has a dirt trunk now. That seems really strange. So, anyway, we'll come up with some decent looking build that's going to use this terrain and maybe make up some cool things to fit in there. And then we'll also start setting up some more automation for the bees and start some breeding here pretty soon. I don't really want to do a whole lot of the breeding on camera, just because, you know, there's a lot of set a couple bees up, wait, set a couple bees up, and wait for a bunch. So that doesn't make for a really good video. So I'll probably do most of the breeding side of things off camera. And as I'm getting into more interesting combinations, then I'll bring you guys in to see what's up. So anyway, we now have the beginnings of a more advanced genetic system. And I'll start making some of the other machines here as well, and figure out how best to link them all together. I think this is, aqueous accumulator is going to end up moving down so that I can use this corner for more things. And I may even, well, I kind of like that position, but it may have to move a little bit. I definitely want the BNA going in through the top of the tank, though, because that filling effect is really cool. That animation is just so cool. So anyway, hope you guys are enjoying the series, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great night. Bye.